Hi, Mitch Collette. We're going to go through and determine what the z-score and the t-score are in this next tutorial for Appendix C. The formula to determine the z-score is the individual raw score less the mean from the set scores divided by the standard deviation. So I have those values from the earlier set of descriptive statistics we ran. So I'm just going to highlight where I want my answer in cell N5. So X minus M, or the individual raw score less the median, is equal, I'm going to use that sum value of 30, which is the individual score, less the mean, minus the mean, which is 27 point, that value. I'm going to lock these values in because I don't want them shifting. So I'm going to be copying. I'm going to use that dollar symbol in there. And that should give me a value around 0.59. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to start with finding my formula. So I need my value, which is my data point, less the mean, so minus the mean, which is 27.3, 27.27 repeating. And then the whole value is then divided by the standard deviation. Okay. If you want to follow it using the colors, the green tab, I've got a blue tab, a red tab, and a purple tab. Standard deviation, mean, and my data point. Return should be around 0.59. Okay, and I just want to copy all my values down, but I want to make sure before I do that I lock the standard deviation score value. Otherwise, it would track all the way down, and that's no good. Okay, I'm grabbing the bottom right-hand corner of the box, and that's going to allow me to copy those scores all the way down. I think I got it right. That's not right. So my first step is to find my data point, and in this case my data point is E5, 30. So I want to put the sum of E5 less the mean. In my case, my mean down here is 27.3. I can either type that in or just copy it. I think I'll just copy it. So it's minus the mean. I'm going to lock that value in, 27. And then the whole thing is going to be divided by the standard deviation. And I'm going to lock that value in with the dollar symbol. That gives me a value of 0.59. For me to get the z-scores for all of the class participants, I'm just going to copy that formula all the way down to the bottom. Okay. The next step is we want to figure out our t-score, and And our t-score is another measure, like the z-score, a measure of relative position. The formula I have highlighted in pink, it's t equals 50 plus 10z. So I'm just going to put in the t-score as, let's see, 50. That's the same value. I'm just going to copy that all the way down. 50. 10z would be measure of 10 times the z-score, or what's in N1. So that's going to equal the sum of this times 10. Okay, I don't know if the cut is right, but the formula is t equals 50 plus 10z. So I'm just going to key that in. The t-score is equal, the t-score is equal to 50 plus the z-score times 10 times 10. Okay, so once I have that value in, the sum of $50 plus 10z, I'm going to go ahead and copy those all the way down. Grab that bottom handlebar of that cell and copy that formula all the way down. That's going to give me all my z-scores. And they're going to ask what the values for Brian and Rebecca are. So Brian is number 2 and Rebecca is 8. Okay.